Hey y'all. Sorry, I'm just running a little late. I was having a conversation, so my apologies. I really didn't want too much of nothing tonight. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Yes, child. I haven't even read. What's up, Diva? I really haven't even listened to the full Joe Budden clip, so we're gonna be listening to it. We're gonna be listening to it together for the first time. So I really don't know exactly what he said. So yeah, but we're gonna listen to it today though. What's going on, y'all? Baby, the mic is on. The people, let me tell y'all something. Hey, I all I know is Monday. Since Monday, I feel like it has been go, 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 go with the news. It got to the point where I started to become a little flustered because I was just like, it's too much going on. And I try to catch everything. And you know what happens also? What they do, the blogs. We've said this before. I forgot who we were talking about, but Jada, like Jada Pinkett Smith. They did this with Jada Pinkett Smith when people felt as though Jada was just coming out, just saying all this stuff about Will, when the truth was the blogs were breaking up what she was saying in pieces. And like every 3 hours, they would post a line that Jada Pinkett had said in the interview. And so it appeared as if Jada was just out here saying all this random stuff like every day when it was really like the same 10-minute interview and they just broke it up. And I feel like that's what's going on now with like Portia and Simon, Diddy. It's like every time we look up, there's a new headline. And it seems like a lot, you know? But I'm not complaining, baby, because girl, we eating good. Oh Lord. I'm not complaining because baby, we eating good this week. Hello? So listen. Thank y'all so much. You know, Sean Combs has not been charged with anything. Um, right now, he's just the target of an investigation. I did see that Bad Boys trailer. It was everything. Y'all know, oh, that Will Smith. Ooh. Yeah. Um, but the trailer was everything. I am not this run to the movie type of person, but I could definitely see myself going to the movies to see that movie, to see Bad Boys for Life, whatever it's called. Baby, Will is fine. Girl, Will is fine. I don't care what nobody say. Will been fine. Girl, he gonna forever be fine. Hello. Um, but Diddy has not been charged with anything. He's a target of an investigation. I I'm sometimes, and this for me, you know, it has to be a lot because girl, I'm a man of many words. Girl, some of y'all know I can be a little long-winded. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, in some instances, it may take me a minute to get to the point, but eventually we land the plane. Eventually, I am sometimes baffled at the amount of people that I see, and I get it. Even some of you, we all think differently, and we all look at situations through our own lens. And that's perfectly fine, right? If we all thought the same and we all came to the same conclusion, it would just be boring. Um, but I'm always at a loss of words when I see as I've been getting online and the things that are coming out of folks' mouths, the things that I see that are being left in the comment sections, the comments that I've been seeing just on Twitter. Um, like, y'all really think that Homeland Security woke up one day and just said, let's send agents to Puff Daddy's home? We ain't got nothing to do. We bored. We're going to use resources and funds to send these men and women, non-binary, whoever on the force, girl, to two different addresses in two different cities and two different states on two different sides of town. Girl, we got one house. Girl, we got one house on the West Coast. We got another one. What's Miami, the East Coast? Is Miami considered South or East? I don't know. Girl, on two different coasts, child. Like, y'all really think that? You're like, y'all really think that people just said, girl, we just gonna go? Girl, we ain't got nothing else to do. Like, y'all act like them people. It was actually three addresses because I heard, thank you, I heard Southeast. Okay, Southeast. Girl, I heard that they went up to his house in New York. So it was really, girl, three different cities, three different states. Girl, three different addresses. And y'all really on the line, the Breakfast Club, talking about this is just a show. And what did he do? Baby girls and baby boys, they are saying that Sean Combs, he blows up cars, baby. They say that he R's people. They say that he physically assaults people. Like, what are y'all talking about? Why are y'all acting like this is a wellness check? This is not a wellness check, people. If they are doing what they are doing, is because they have some evidence that goes against what you think, Breakfast Club. Like, oh, like for real. Like, are we really doing this? And then the thing that really kills me the most is, girl, we just getting into it today. Y'all really think that just because Puff Daddy is a black man, that we're supposed to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, my Lord? I have been saying this for years now, and I heard, oh, let me read the super chats. Oh, so sorry, y'all. Let me get into the super chats. Yeah. Hold on. That's one. Hold on. Let me get into the super chats, baby. Okay. The Handy 07, Will Smith got fined to me after he slapped Chris Rock. I know that's right. Baby, my pussy got wet seeing that. I know that's right. Shout out to the wet bussies. Am Easy. Hey, cousin, I hope you're going to read Slim Thug tonight with his foolish behind. Chad, honestly, I saw Slim Thug and I kept on scrolling. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Girl, that's what I wanted to say. You know, I was about to bring up Jan Shaw. Latricia, hey, cousin Rodney, love you. This week has been a lot. I need these born with a brain to use it. I need these born with a brain to use it and stop acting dumb. Cough, cough, the Breakfast Club. I hope your week gets better. Okay. Like, on some real stuff, and I'm glad you mentioned Jen Shaw because that was in my head too. Y'all think that when, I know some of y'all don't know who Jen Shaw is. Jen Shaw was a reality TV star. She was a housewife on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Y'all really think that when the feds popped up on Jen Shaw, they did it just because the cameras were there and they just wanted to give a show? Or do y'all think that they had already been investigating Jen Shaw for years? And the day they just popped up was the day that the cameras just happened to be there? Do y'all think that when the feds let the people know that they have been watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, when they got Apollo and sent his ass to jail, y'all think they just did that just because they wanted to try and catch the cameras somewhere around Atlanta? Like, girl, these people are not playing with y'all. Girl, everything is not a television show. Everything is not a conspiracy theory. Like, some shit is real. I really do believe, especially when it comes to people being violent, I have said it, I'm going to say it again. I don't think that any of these men want white men to be locked up for the crimes that they commit. I think the niggas, they want to be treated like the white man and be able to get away with the crimes like y'all say the white man gets away with it. Y'all don't want the white man to be treated like the nigga and get locked up. Y'all want to be treated like the white man and be able to go around here and be violent and get away with it. That's all it is. Harvey Weinstein in jail. It took him a minute. And his ass in jail. I think that whenever we start to go down this road of, well, what about so and so? Girl, I'm sorry. I don't want to trigger anyone. But if you had two daughters and one of your daughters was violated by a white man and one of your daughters was violated by a black man, if the white man got off for violating for violating your daughter, do you mean to tell me you also think the black man should be able to get off, or do the nigga still going to jail? We want everybody to go to jail. But just because a white person happens to get off and not have to do jail time for committing a crime, that does not mean your ass is getting off too. Your ass is going to jail. It's very simple. It's very simple to me. I don't understand why other people just don't understand that. Yes, I want everybody to go to jail who out here committing crimes and doing all that bullshit. I want everybody to go to jail. Just because Puffy is a black man does not mean that we're supposed to just stand beside him. I believe everything that they have said about Puff Daddy. I believe it. And just because he is a billionaire does not excuse the behavior. It just doesn't. Yeah. Thank you, Lakia Judd. I believe that this is the beginning. We haven't scratched the surface. Right. And then can I say something too? Because I see people online saying this. Well, I haven't heard anything. Oh, where did they get this information from? I think that we need to all realize that, girl, we are not the feds, baby. We are not in the meetings. We do not work with Homeland Security. So of course you would not know the information because one, it's really not information that we would know. So why do y'all think getting online by saying, well, I don't know this? Why they ain't told us this? Why do you think Homeland Security will tell us the ins and outs of a fucking investigation? I think that sometimes we think that we're privy to information that we really don't, that we really shouldn't have. Like, we're not going to know that information. Yes, we have sources that tell us stuff, right? We have leaks. But other than that, we're not going to know what the fuck those people are talking about in the office. Yeah, like, why would y'all think that we would know that information? Like, on some real shit. Why would y'all think that we would know what the feds are talking about as it pertains to an investigation surrounding Puff Daddy? Why would y'all think we would know that information? No, honestly, we wouldn't know. Anyways, thank you, Lisa. Investigative reporters listen to law enforcement channels to be their first on the scene to scoop the story. That's why the camera were there when Homeland Security showed up. Thank you so much. Let me tell y'all something. Baby, Young Miami, Caresha, Caresha. Thank you, Abu. It baffles me how the community is willing to bend over backward to excuse men like Puffy when 99.99% of his victims are black folks. Y'all are weird. There we go. Caresha! Caresha, girl, they say that you the queen of the South, girl. Girl, they say Caresha. Is the queen pin. They said Caresha. Caresha was the Queen of the South. Queen of the South is a show. Some of y'all don't know what the Queen of the South is. The Queen of the South was a show that came on, and basically it was about like a woman. It was about like a woman who basically took over the whole drug game. Basically, long story short. Okay, so Caresha, that's a great. That's a you the Queen of the South, girl. The people say that Caresha is being called a sex worker, and some of y'all don't like it. We about to get into some mess. I should have had a cocktail. No, I don't need no cocktail. That's my problem. Child, that's why I've been indisposed for about 2 days because of Sunday. Girl was in these streets. Let me say something. Let's just have a real, plain, clear, honest conversation. Caresha was a sex worker. Now, this is how we got to that, okay? Caresha, when she first got with Puffy, I'm just going to talk for myself, okay? This is just for me. This is before I knew any of the information that was coming out. I felt like Caresha had hit the jackpot. Caresha was now with this powerful man who had money, access, resources, right? We started seeing Caresha bump shoulders with the who's who of Hollywood. We started seeing Caresha bumping shoulders with Black Hollywood. We started seeing Caresha, girl, getting flued out. We started seeing Caresha all at the Met Gala. Come on, city girl. We started seeing Caresha all on private jets. We started seeing Caresha have a podcast and started winning awards. So I'm like, well, shit. Caresha, really? Girl, she doing the damn thing. Caresha done hit a lick, baby. Right? Tell them if they want fair, go to a carnival. I know that's right, Danny Webb, 1971. Thank you so much. Wait, they started buying awards. Because Caresha, Caresha ain't won. Caresha had 5 episodes and I was already winning awards. Anyways, um, I thought Caresha had hit a lid, right? I thought Caresha was doing the thing. And now it's come out that they have referred to Young Miami as a sex worker in court documents. And I saw some people saying that why would they call her a sex worker? Puffy and Caresha were not in a relationship. That's what they told us. They were single. You think she acted as a madam? I could see her doing, oh. Caresha is not someone who's very astute. We're just gonna call a thing a thing. I think that part of the reason why Puffy got with Caresha is because she is not the brightest crayon in the box. I think he also got with Caresha because Caresha is a gorgeous girl. Caresha has body, even if she paid for it. Caresha is a gorgeous girl. I also think he got with Caresha again because she's not the brightest in the crayon box. And I think Caresha, based off of the niggas who she dealt with before, regardless of how you want to put it, them little dope dealers who Caresha probably used to deal with back in the day ain't have shit on Puff Daddy. Caresha probably getting, $1,000 here or there. That ain't shit compared to what Puff Daddy was giving her. So Caresha wasn't gonna let that shit go, girl. Puffy was gonna have to kick her out the house, kicking and screaming. So this is what they say a sex worker is. Sex workers are adults who receive money or goods in exchange for consensual service, sexual services, or erotic performances, either regularly or occasionally. The thing is, we don't like to call the girls sex workers like Caresha because it comes across as, oh, it's disrespectful or we're putting the girls down. But in my honest opinion, Caresha was a sex worker and probably even a madam. Okay? But I definitely believe she participated in sex work. I think we think that the girls who are sex workers, girl, they selling pussy on the corner. They got a back page. They got a Craigslist ad. Okay? We go together real bad. Thank you, make it make sense. Hold up. We think they selling pussy down at the strip club. Girl. We think they have OnlyFans pages. No, that's not all of what a sex worker is. Girl. What Caresha was doing was making sure that she was on call when Puffy wanted some ass. And in exchange, he brought her Chanel. When you have sex with me, when you go allegedly get the pink Cocalina, you get a $100,000 shopping spree. When you come visit me, you give me some sex, and I'll give you a podcast. When you come down here, you do what I say, and I'll make sure you win some awards. Girl. Again, we might not want to say it, but girl, Caresha was a sex worker. And now, shout out to the diva. Now that I'm thinking about it, she probably was a madam too. Talking about they go together real bad. Thank you, Nick Maynard. Meanwhile, Caresha was on payroll with a name tag that says Coochie Slash Bussy Scout. Okay? Okay? Black men in power need this reminder. Rich nigga, poor nigga, still a nigga. Ooh, thank you, Scarlett J. I know that's right. Thank you. If you identify as a city girl using your body for a bag, how are you different from a sex worker? She was just a sex worker with a record deal. Ooh. It's a sex worker. It is what it is. We don't like to call it a sex worker. What we say as black people, we'll say she getting to the bag. You see what I'm saying? We have our own language anyways. So instead of us saying that the girls and boys are sex workers, right? We won't call them sex workers. We'll call the hoes who we think hoes as sex workers. But we'll say like Caresha is not a sex worker. She getting to the bag. She hit a lick. He tricking on her. That's what we gonna say. But we're not gonna say Caresha is a sex worker. But Caresha was a sex worker. Girl. It is what it is. They were not in a relationship. In exchange for her body, in exchange for doing what he said, she got something in return. Selling, baby, I was about to say, baby, selling pussy is the oldest profession. Hello? It really is. Some of y'all mamas did it. Hello? And some of y'all daddies was clients. Hello? It is what it is, girl. Selling coochie is the oldest profession, girl. That ain't nothing new. Girl, that's old, girl. The girls been selling pussy. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah. They been selling cat. Y'all ain't know? See, girl, you got to be a girl of a particular age. When you get my age and older, you done seen some things. You done been around some of the girls. See, I'm in the real world. I know what the girls been doing. Caresha ain't the only one. But Caresha is the only one that's being named in the documents right along with Daphne Joy as sex workers. See, the girls I know, they ain't in the documents. They got in and got the fuck out. Okay? Caresha, they say you the queen of the South and you sell pussy, and now they saying you a madam girl. That's what they saying, Caresha. It ain't tricking if you got it. Right. That's another line that we use. It ain't tricking if you got it. She hit a lick. He tricking off. That's what we say without calling someone a sex worker. We say, oh, the gay guys too, don't get it twisted. We say, he's a sugar baby. She's a sugar baby. Girl, that's a hoe at the end of the day. We have to call a thing a thing. A hoe is a hoe. Girl, a hoe is a hoe. We can try to dress it up and put a bow on it and call it a lick, a trick. It's still selling pussy and dick and bussy. Shout out to the boys. Hey y'all, it's what it is. Like I said, girl, we won't call the girls sex workers because some of us have this idea that a sex worker is someone like with an OnlyFans page, a stripper who probably selling coochie on the side, somebody who has a back page, somebody who has a Craigslist ad up, right? Those are the prostitutes and sex workers. But really and truly, it's all the same thing. What was the charge for golden sprinkles? Ow! Now with this lawsuit, the I, the R, the S is looking for her to file taxes on that coochie bill. I know that's right. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mims. Hey, Faith Love, Life and Style. The whole thinking is a mess that keeps unraveling. I agree with the last cousin, sex worker with a record deal plus a podcast. Enjoying the life. Okay? That's all it is, girl. Caresha just was a high paid sex worker. The average girl out here, they not getting what Caresha got. Baby, you know we're about to get into Farnsworth. Farnsworth, where you at, baby? Hello? Because I've been called your name a long time ago. See, I've been on this shit. But listen, Caresha just was a high-paid sex worker. She got more than the average girl. You know what I'm saying? Most girls who are here selling coochie, they ain't getting flued out on private jets. They're not getting Chanel bags. They're not being taken on shopping sprees. They're not going to the Met Gala. They're not somewhere in Hollywood bumping shoulders with the who's who. They probably are not in the restroom with Anna Wintour. Like the average girl probably getting a few $100s here or there. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a nigga come over, rub your leg just for him to give you a little bit of money to pay your light bill. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Toure, is that his name? Toure? Rodney, please stop glamorizing this. Girl, I'm not you think I'm glamorizing it? I think I'm telling the truth. I don't think I'm necessarily glamorizing it. I think I'm just telling the truth. The truth is, selling pussy is the oldest profession. It just is. That's not something I'm making up. That's facts, girl. Women used to line up against the wall, and the men would come in. That's old, girl. They went from the men coming in, picking out the girl of their choice, to the girls creating back pages and Craigslist ads. Girl, that's just what it is. The girls are out here selling cooch. The gays are out here selling ass. Girl, they just that's what they doing. Didn't y'all homeboy? Didn't Lamar Odom almost go home to glory? Cause he was in Nevada at one of those brothels with all those women. I'm not laughing. I'm just saying, did he almost go home to glory? I'm just saying, child, we gotta call a thing a thing, child. I don't think I'm glamorizing either. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm telling the truth. Where is Laurie Ann, Miss Boomcat? She have stories, okay? Thank you, KB. She sure do. But listen, this is what Toure had. Oh, girl, some news just. Oh, okay. This is what Toure had to say. Y'all listening to this?
I was personally disturbed many years ago. Okay, I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor. Yeah. And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. Yeah. And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it. Yeah. And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say. Yeah. And I'm like, why did it end? It wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, oh, like this is how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's Joy Reid. That's a clip from Joy Reid's show. It ain't even about Puff Daddy being gay or straight. Puff Daddy is someone who likes to abuse his power and take advantage of people and drug people. Like Puffy, Puffy is Puffy is just one of those people who just likes to have power over folk. Baby, let me see y'all something. Hold up. Okay, baby. Now I'm gonna say now. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense came out with a video a couple of days ago, and I said I'm gonna go listen to it because now I believe it. Something going on. I can't tell you what he said in his video, but he already reported on this. Something going on with Justin Bieber. Something. Justin Bieber. Usher already came out and said, I didn't even know this. They sent Usher to stay with Puffy when Usher, I think, was 13 years old for a year. And when you think about Justin, I just feel like it's just I gotta see what he was talking about because it's some shit going, it's some carrying going, it's some shit going on up there in Hollywood. Justin Bieber does walk. Justin Bieber walks around like someone who is traumatized. He does. He does. That's how, when I see Justin Bieber, that's how he appears to me. It's some stuff going on up there in Hollywood and nobody is going to say it. And it's sad because let's just call a thing a thing. Most of the people that have the courage to come out and say something, they're usually women. And when those women come out and say, this is what happened to me, most people will say that they're lying. Most people will say, why did you wait so long to come out and say something? A lot of people will say, oh, you just want some money. So even when the women come forward and say, this is what happened, people start to basically dismiss their claims, say that they're lying. And y'all know these men, we're going to just call a thing a thing. Y'all know these men who have been taken advantage of in Hollywood, they're not going to come out and say anything because the first thing that people are going to say is that you a punk. And you know the worst thing that you can be is gay. And then y'all don't want to believe that your favorite rapper or your favorite producer or your favorite girl head of A&R likes dick or ass. And then they sometimes steal it because that's what's happening. If you drug someone and they can't consent to what's going on, baby, that's called RAPE. And then what also happens is if you're an older woman who has been taken advantage of, people say you should have known better. If you're a younger girl who's been taken advantage of, y'all say that they're being fast and they knew better and they knew what they were getting into. So either way, with a woman, they're not going to win. With a man, they're not going to win. So it's like y'all really don't believe these victims when they come forward and say, this happened to me. Oh, girl, you lying. I was 16, I was 17. Oh, girl, you was being fast. Oh, girl, I was 28 when it happened. Oh, girl, you was growing up to know better. Thank you, Chantel. Honestly, I'm looking at Toure sideways as well. Seems like too many people knew Diddy was a predator and turned a blind eye. I'm not mad at you for looking at him sideways because quiet as it's kept. This is what okay, let me say this. We knew, thank you, Nashina. We knew she was sprung off the cash when she openly admitted to getting peed on. Hello? All that Chanel had her hypnotized. Hello? They all have stories. Yes. But I also think not to see, this is where, okay, let's have okay, let's be for real. This is where for me the line starts to get blurry. Because now, just listen to me. I'm not defending Toure or any of the other people. But I think this is where some of them, where it starts to kind of get like, what do I do? Because you have these people who are now put in these positions where if I come forward, I could lose my job, which could affect my livelihood. And then, girl, they already say the nigga blowing up cars. We know he blew up. Now, I'm not talking about me. I'm saying this is the conversations that I feel like they could be having amongst themselves in Hollywood, right? So even if Toure knew, bitch, what do I do? I ain't got no power. This nigga is Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I do? So now I feel like some of these people are put in positions where now either they're going to have to go against someone who has power and connections, right? potentially lose their jobs. Some of these people have families and kids. It's kind of like no different, no shade. It's kind of like, you know how like this happened at my job before. I've told this story and I'll tell it again. I remember it was a mess at my job, and girl, I didn't want no parts of it. I didn't. I didn't want no parts of it. Girl, I just wanted to come to work and do my job and go home. And then some mess popped off again, and I was like, I don't want no parts of it. And then I had one day I was just at work, and I was like, girl, that's not how this is gonna go. Girl, you cannot be afraid to say what you know out of fear of retaliation. So I remember I talked to the person, and I was like, do you want me to tell them what you told me? And they said yes. And I was like, okay. And I was okay with whatever happened after that. I was going to be okay with it because I knew in my heart that I was doing what was right. And I wasn't being some punk, and I wasn't being scared, and I wasn't going to just turn my head and be like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because girl, if you know something and you know that people are possibly being taken advantage of, girl, it's your job to say something. And the only way you can get rid of the problem is if you speak up against the problem. It ain't gonna go away by you just turning your head. So I feel like, and I'm telling that story to say I can understand how some of these people, and that was just me working at the mall, girl. Hello. So I can see how sometimes some of these people are put in positions where now they have to think about their families, their kids, their wives. How am I gonna feed myself? Like you just don't know people's situations. Um, it's just a sad situation all around. And I also believe that some of the people who probably really worked with some of these predators closely, um, they benefited. Like I said, we were talking about R. Kelly the other night. Thank you, make it make sense. Bobby Light probably asked Diddy for a bussy pay rate. Bobby said, "Now how I get in this?" Okay. It's kind of like some of the people with R. Kelly. Now everybody wants to pop up on the documentary and say what they knew or what they heard because the money is dried up. You know what I'm saying? I think I look at those girls a little bit side eye. I think it's one thing for you to hear stories. I think it's one thing for you to hear stories about certain things that may be going on, and you are now afraid to say something because, girl, your car might be blown up the next day, right? Then when you hear those stories from those people who might be like the one woman on the Aaliyah documentary who said she saw R. Kelly having sex with Aaliyah. Girl, what? Hold up. You saw? And now you got your black ass down to the R. Kelly documentary talking about, yeah. Girl, what? Like, it's shit like that. That's what I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, so now, girl, you want to talk because, girl, now the money is dried up. Now you want to come out and talk. Girl. But then again, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, I know people, it's easier said than done. Because she's just a background singer. I don't know. I can get how in some situations how it could be a very hard thing to do. Because you're not just going up against Puff Daddy. You're going up against Puff Daddy. You're going up against the people that work for Puff Daddy. You're going up against the people that will do the dirt for Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because Puff Daddy just giving the orders, right? Not all the time, but he's giving the orders out. He actually got people out there. You think Puff Daddy was out there putting a bomb in Kid Cudi's car? No. He more than likely told somebody, go put a bomb in that nigga's car, and they did it. It's just a mess. It's just a hot mess. Let's listen to what Joe Budden had to say, y'all. This is what Joey had to say. Now this is my first time listening to Joe Budden. Oh, we have 1,752 people in the chat. Can y'all do me a huge favor and like the video? Baby, we got 584 likes. We have 1,744 people in the chat. Y'all be acting like I asked y'all for $20. Damn. All I did was say like the video. Girl, liking the video is free. It's free. Girl, let me show y'all what to do. Because y'all be acting like y'all don't even know what to do. Girl, just do this. Just do this. Look at the phone, girl, and then hit the like button. All right. It's free. It's not a charge. Thank you, D-Rich2279. Hit the like button, cousins, please. Thank you, LB said it. I wonder how Prince Harry is connected to Diddy. Was he in the freak offs? I heard something about Prince Harry's name. It's been so much mess going on that I can't even keep up, but I saw something about his name being mentioned somewhere. Okay? This is what Joe Budden had to say. All right?
I have no plausible deniability with Homeland at your house. You did something. And with your private jet? It's dog. It's over for that best case scenario shit you're talking about. There is nothing to say that Puff is on the run, nor has he been charged with anything. So we want to be very clear in that. True. But we niggas. So, and we from where we from. Mm-hmm. So we look at this through that lens. And this is a wrap. Yeah. Not only is this a wrap, this is about to get much worse. I agree. It is. This is about to get bad. I'm going to say that Puff is on the run, nor has he been charged with anything. So we...
Girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, in real life, let me tell y'all something. Homeland Security, again, is not knocking pictures off the wall just because they ain't have shit to do Monday morning or Monday afternoon. They just didn't go with guns pulled, with girl bulletproof vest on, because girl they were just going to do a wellness check on Puff Daddy. Bitch, when the feds start coming knocking on your door, bitch, you might as well go ahead and tell them what was going on. This ain't even local law enforcement. This ain't even just the cops, girl. This ain't even just, hey, remember when they said that somebody did a wellness check on Wendy? On Aunt Wendy? Shout out to my aunt, bitch. Y'all, let me tell you, Puff Daddy, bitch, you better be glad my Aunt Wendy is not feeling like her best self. Because y'all know if my Aunt Wendy was feeling like her good 2010 messy ass self, baby, she would have wore your ass out on that purple chair. You better count your blessings, nigga. You better be glad that my Aunt Wendy is not down to the goddamn purple chair, because she will be wearing your ass low. My Aunt Wendy ain't here. So I'm taking over for Aunt Wendy. Okay? If you didn't know, I do Hot Topics now. So, like I was saying, y'all really do think, like, girl, y'all act like this is a wellness check. Remember when the cops came and knocked on Wendy's door? Because it was rumors swirling about something going on at the Hunter household, and they were saying that it was like a what is it called? A soundproof room and all types of carrying on that was going on. And so the cops went and knocked on the door just to make sure. Girl, that's how y'all acting like what was going on in Miami, in Los Angeles, in New York. Girl, this was not no wellness check, baby girl. Thank you. Thank you, Artie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Girl, this was just not, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Baby, $1 make me holler, baby. Yes. Okay. Baby, $1 make me holler, baby. Baby, y'all better be glad I ain't, baby, you know, I ain't got nothing but I just got some drawers on. So I really can't stand up and do all the carrying on I want to do. So listen, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know why y'all thinking that girl, that the people was coming down to. Let me tell you something. We're gonna talk about a story about this whole routine I did. Girl, I remember one time in middle school. Listen, one time in middle school, this is when I really thought that I was like Michael Jackson. Girl, when I say y'all couldn't have told me that I was not the next best dancer in the world. You couldn't tell me shit. One time in middle school, we had to do a how-to project. It was for English class. Either it was 6th grade or 7th grade. And this is when, I think this was around the time, I can't remember. Basically, it was What About Your Friends? Remember TLC? What About Your Friends? Bitch, I got up in front of the classroom and I did How to Do What About Your Friends dance. Girl, I stood right in front of that classroom. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground? It's serious. What about your friends? Are they gonna be no that? Are they gonna be Bitch, I was dead ass serious too. Bitch, I was dead ass serious. Girl, you gonna tell me shit. Bitch, I got right in front of that classroom and that. What about your friends dance? They have a whole motherfucking tutorial. Come on, Butch Queen. Hello? Was dead ass. Girl, dead ass serious. Girl, I had to give the girls a quick 1-2. This is how you do the what about your friends dance. What about your Oh yes, ma'am. Oh girl. Girl, just a whole bunch of unnecessary carrying on. But anyways, child. I don't know why y'all acting like girl Puff Daddy was down there. Girls got a little hot. Girl, ain't got no draw. I ain't got no pants. So let me turn the AC on just a little bit. Make sure y'all don't see nothing, child. I got a little hot up in here. Okay. Let's turn the AC on just a tad bit. Child. Okay. Let me put some pants on while I'm up, y'all. Hold up. Let me put some pants on. This don't make no sense. Girl. Just in here. With my t-shirt and my panties on. Yes. T-shirt and my panties on. Waiting for you. Okay. T-shirt and my panties on. I got my t-shirt and my panties. I got my t-shirt and my panties on. Picture this. I'm in my bed. Okay. Okay. But it's time. Okay. Period. Hey! Hey! Ooh, wait. Okay. Girl, I know I do a whole bunch of carrying on over here sometimes. Ooh, all right. All right, girl, I got a little hot. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get back into this mess. Hold on. Let me read the super chats. Thank you, Fashionably Rude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle Johnson. I come in here and see cousin dancing hard. Baby, $1 make me holler, baby. Thank you, KMD. The feds know patience. They will watch and build their case for years. They are not reckless. They don't act like the police. There we go. Come on. Thank you, Autumn McCaddy. Rodney, you saw Tyrese was defending Diddy with his crying self. He could have kept that Instagram caption. Tyresha needs to shut the F up. I saw some of it. I didn't pay no attention. We might talk about it tomorrow. I saw all these niggas looking dumb. I'm checking in for my daily dose of Rodney. Thank you so much, Aaliyah. AALRY. Hey, I got the beats for the streets. Girl, that's the intro to 1 in a Million. A-L-L-Y. Hey, everything I make is so unique. A-L-I-R-A. Y'all need to go listen to One in a Million album. That's the intro. Okay. Shout out to Aaliyah. So listen, yes. Thank you. Yes, Miss Collins. Thank you. Caresha is giving. Well, how do you pronounce that lady's name? Ghislaine Maxwell. That's the one. That was Jeffrey Epstein's home girl, right? Fear and Money keeps. Oh, she in prison. Ain't she in prison? Fear and Money keeps people quiet. I remember when Wendy was on Hot 97 and posted pictures of Puff and compromising positions with the man, and he had her exiled to Philly. Child. Yes! Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Rodney over there dancing like Laurie Ann Gibson about to cut him from the band. Okay. Boom cat, boom cat. Laurie Ann tried to warn us about Al, okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Q16. I wonder how Steve, Marjorie, Laurie. I wonder how Steve, Marjorie, Laurie, Harvey are feeling about this. Because we damn sure saw Puff Daddy over there rubbing on Laurie's stomach. Y'all don't remember that? I think Laurie was probably about 21, 22 at the time. Y'all remember Laurie, Harvey, and Diddy used to date? Y'all don't remember that? I know y'all remember. I damn sure remember. Okay? I forgot until they met. Girl, I forgot. Who was this? Q16. I forgot until your messy ass mentioned it. Laura probably like, what the hell I got to do with this, girl? Hello? Thank you, Tiffany RX. Prince Harry did not attend any parties. PD performed at a concert Willie and Harry held for Prince Diana years ago. Okay, let the Princess and Meg live. Okay, thank you. Our host coming in late, but here I am. Thank you for bringing us so much joy. I listen to you while I'm going to bed, and hubby knows about cousin Rodney. Have a cocky for me. You know I can't. Baby, baby says hi, Uncle Rodney. Yes. Shout out to you and the baby. You told us you were pregnant the other night. What was it? Last night or the night before last? Congratulations. LV said it for the dancing and the scoot off the couch. Hilarious. Okay, girl, I had to scoot. Girl, I had to scoot off the couch before I got banned. Born and raised deaf in Brooklyn, Jay-Z better hope. Janae, you messy. You messy. But I'm going to read it, though. I'm going to read it, though. Okay. Born and raised deaf in Brooklyn, Jay-Z better hope his girls don't start chatting. Because his past ain't too pretty either. Hello? You ain't lying, though. But yeah, like I was saying about the Homeland Security, they are not coming to knock on your door, girl, just because they ain't got nothing to do. Like on some real shit. Let me play what Ebony K. Williams had to say. I know some of y'all don't like Ebony. Ebony just wasn't good. Ebony wasn't good for Real Housewives. Now I will say Ebony girl. you know how people can say that girl they're not a good match, they're not a good fit. Ebony was not a good fit for Real Housewives of New York at all. Ebony probably would have been better in this new cast, maybe. I don't know. But that old cast, girl, she was not a good fit for Real Housewives of New York. Just like Sweet Tea, and I'm all over the place. Just like Sweet Tea is not a good fit for Married to Medicine. Ebony is much as I love Ebony sometimes, Ebony was not a good fit for Real Housewives of New York, the old cast. Maybe the reboot, but not that old one. That doesn't excuse that we know Ramona is a racist, allegedly, because she just was not a good fit. Okay? Oh! I mentioned her in the comments and she said she needed to explain what was going on since her friend Charlotte was acting slow. Oh, so you the reason why Ebony came out and had to wrap the girls up. Okay. Okay. Because, girl, the girls been acting real slow. They've been acting real slow, and I don't like it. I don't know a lot of shit. You know what I do, y'all? Believe it or not, I do this. I talk to myself. I do. I talk to myself, and whenever I'm about to get on this platform, it's crazy. I probably shouldn't say this because y'all gonna think I need to be in some type of mental institution. I'm really not crazy. But whenever I feel like I may be saying something that's problematic, I always talk to myself as if I'm in a debate with somebody. And I try and think of things that other people may say to me, right? So when I get on YouTube and everybody has access to YouTube and I don't know who's going to be watching my videos, if I say something, at least I know, bitch, I thought about it. This is how I came to my goddamn conclusion. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, I think if a lot of people did that, some people just would like, to me, I really cannot believe that the Breakfast Club, with the platform that they have, really got their black asses down to their job and did and said what they did and what they said. They really tried to reduce what's going on with Puffy to, oh, it's just a show. What did he do? What the you mean, what did he do? Y'all really think the feds is knocking on this nigga door because, girl, somebody called and said he had a blunt on him? Y'all really think that that's what's going on? So I just feel like I would rather not say, I would rather keep my mouth closed because I'm on the same blogs that y'all are on. If I feel like I cannot make my point, then I just won't talk about it. Because I would rather keep my mouth closed than to open up my mouth and people just think that I'm just stupid. Like, I feel like on this one, girl, they shouldn't have even said nothing. Girl, because now people think y'all stupid. Because y'all have more access than what we have access to. And if we know what we know, Charlemagne, if you really wanted to get down in the nitty gritty and find out some tea, with the access that you have, nigga, you could find out information that we probably couldn't even find out. So the simple fact that y'all would get y'all asses down on a big ass platform like the Breakfast Club and act like y'all don't know what's going on, I think it's irresponsible. I think it's reckless. I really do. I really do. They shouldn't even said nothing. So I just think that maybe they should have talked to themselves like I always do and make sure that what I'm saying makes sense. If somebody has pushback, which is fine, then this is what I can say. Like, I just try to, I just try. Sometimes I might get it wrong, but I just try. Okay? Anyways, so this is what Ebony had to say. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. So basically, the diva said, girl, she done got the shit started, and Ebony had to bring her ass down to the griot and let the girls know y'all sound dumb. So basically, Ebony was letting the people know, y'all sound like some idiots. Quiet as it's kept.
Let me address this notion that Puff is being targeted. So let's be clear. He is very much so being targeted at this point. That is correct. And you know who else is being targeted? Donald Trump. Harvey Weinstein was also targeted, as was R. Kelly. And as a good friend and journalist friend of mine reminded me this morning, John Gotti, Al Capone were also targeted during their era. The point here is that people that are reasonably suspected of criminal wrongdoing and activity actually should be targeted. That is literally the job of law enforcement. Now, if the implication is that Puff is being racially targeted because and for no other reason that he is a black man, specifically a wealthy and powerful black man in America, then say that plainly and let's talk about that. But if that's the argument you're making, be ready to argue that point in light of numerous examples of some credible witnesses and other evidentiary offerings of alleged victims. Some of them have documentation to support their claims of physical, mental, emotional, and sexual abuse, all reportedly from the hands of Sean Combs. And let's be clear, if even some of it is true, then somebody please explain to me why he should be excluded from being targeted in an investigation. And I really do hope that the underlying argument is not because so many white men get away with it, so black men obviously should be afforded the same opportunity to rape, beat, and abuse without consequence. Nah, that couldn't be it, right?
I said it earlier in this video, I have said in videos in the past, I really do believe that when it comes to people being violent, I believe that black men want to be able to get away with being violent because they believe white men get away with being violent. They don't want white men to be treated like black men and get their asses locked up for being violent. They want to be able to get away with inflicting violence upon people. That's what it is. And I really do believe that. Y'all cannot use Puffy being a black man as the reason why people are going after him. Girl, these people are saying that they have videos and documentation and girl, all that, like the Homeland Security is not doing what they're doing just based off of, oh, it's girl, they want to give a show. Do y'all think that Puff Daddy, one of the wealthiest people in the country, they didn't make sure that before they even went to his addresses, that they had all of their I's dotted and all of their T's crossed? I know y'all don't think that they didn't have their shit in order. Before they went to Puff Daddy's house. Puff Daddy just ain't some regular nigga off the street. I can guarantee you those people had all their shit lined up. And then they said, okay, now we can go. Y'all want to use the excuse that he's a black man. But girl, y'all not talking about what the people are saying. Y'all don't want to address that Kid Cudi said that he blew his car up. Hey! Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all still don't want... Let me shut up. Did y'all see Al B. Shore? Did y'all see Al B. Shore online the other night? And this is what he said. 1 + 1 equals... Is the math finally mathing? This is what he put after Puffy's houses were raided. This is what Al B. Short put. I don't know how many people got to come out and tell y'all that Puffy is dangerous. Girl. This is what he put. I need to polish my fingernails. This is what he put after. That was after his house, after Puffy's homes were raided. Bitch, the feds ain't knocking on my door. The only bitch that came looking for me and she found me was that bitch Sally Mae. The fucking bitch. That's the only bitch that came looking for me. Hello? And that bitch finally found me too after all that ducking and dodging I was doing. Oh, fucking whore. Girl. That bitch said I want my goddamn money and she got it too. Okay? Shit. Fucking bitch. I was pissed off. Anyways, I got triggered. Okay. Her name is Nell. All right, okay. Back in the day, we called her Sally Mae. Fucking heifer. I couldn't be mad at nobody but my damn self. I did it to myself. Shit. Girl, them people come looking for you, they looking for you for a reason. Okay? Anyways. I ain't gonna never let that Sally Mae story go, girl. Besides, she ain't shit. She ain't gonna never be shit. Okay? How did Diddy get power? Because he got money. I feel like the people who have money, it comes with power. Because at that point, you can start to buy people. Broke people don't have power. Okay? We just don't. Rich people usually have the power because, in my opinion, people want to surround themselves by people who have money. People will start to do things for money. Because more than likely, the people that probably work for Puff Daddy, they work for Puff Daddy and don't have as much as Puff Daddy. So Puff Daddy, who got the power, he can go tell, so and so to go blow up Kid Cudi's car. Puff Daddy not out there blowing up nobody's car. Like, he's not out there putting the bomb in the car. He's more than likely sending goons to go put a bomb in a car. You know what I'm saying? Puff Daddy was beating the shit out of Cassie in a hotel and went and paid the hotel for the goddamn videotape. A broke motherfucker couldn't beat somebody up in a hotel and then expect the hotel just to give them the tape. But when you got a little bit of money, and depending on who has access to the tape, I don't know. I don't remember I read the document. I don't remember how they got the tape. But let's just say, I'm going to use an example. The example could be incorrect. But let's just say it was a security guard who had access to the tape. And then he said, I'll give you $50,000. Girl, you think the security guard not going to take the $50,000? Girl, he ain't got $50,000. Or the hotel manager, or whomever, like, they're going to take the money. And then they'll give him the tape. And so now we don't have, now Puff Daddy beating the shit out of Cassie in the hallway, we don't have it because he got the tape. I forgot how much it was, but I remember them saying he paid somebody for the tape. Police officers are on payroll. Yes. With the money comes the power. Thank you, Autumn McCaddy. Didn't Diddy adopt a little white girl? Where is she? I ain't heard about that. Thank you, Dr. Danny B. Yes, I think the Breakfast Club, having been formerly under revolt, which was formerly under the rule of Sean Combs, they still have nonsensical sense of loyalty to Sean Combs. You know what? I forgot that they were under revolt at one point. They were. Thank you for the super chat, Dr. Danny B. Thank you, Lisa. But did they treat him like white men? They told his lawyer they were coming, just like they did 45 Trump. They found out what they found what they were looking for and charged Trump. They went looking. Stay tuned. Girl, this is a mess. But then you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? What usually happens in these situations, I believe, that if something is found and the money stops, oh, the girls and boys, they are going to sing like no other. Because at that point, call everyone as witnesses, okay? Because at that point, I was working for you. I was getting something in exchange, which was you giving me money. Now the money has stopped. I have no loyalty to you. They said I could go to jail. So all those people that are around Puffy, if they are called in, if some shit is found out, oh baby, they gonna tell. The same way they did R. Kelly, as they should have, don't get it twisted. The same way they did R. Kelly and they told on R. Kelly when the money was dried up, they're gonna do Puffy the same goddamn way. Let them checks stop. Okay? Oh, they're gonna sing like a bird. Okay? For real. It's a mess all around. Swallow up TJ. Oh! Oh, child. Mm-hmm. Crazy ass. Thank you, Autumn. The little white girl Diddy adopted. Her name was Ava Baroni, and they haven't found her yet. I have never heard of this. I swear to God. At least I don't remember. That's crazy. Let me say something. If the Breakfast Club wants to report on the news, just report it and go on. There is a way that you can report. Listen to me. Because I've actually done it a couple of times. Come on, bitch. Okay? Because I've actually done it a couple of times. There are ways that you can report on mess that's going on and not give your opinion. All you got to do is just come and tell the people what's going on and go on to the next story. So if they wanted to come down and let the people know what's going on with Puff Daddy, that's fine. It's when you start to act stupid, dumb, and slow. That's when I start to have a problem. When you start to get down to the goddamn thing, talk about I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Why they treating him like he in the mob? Girl, why they do? Girl, what you talking about? You know why they doing what they doing. If you just wanted to say, hey, yesterday Puffy's homes were raided in Los Angeles and Miami, and then move on to the next story. Boom, you're done. The people could probably get mad at you because you haven't given your opinion, but at least you're not sounding dumb and stupid. Just say what happened. His homes were raided in Miami and Los Angeles. Around this time, they say his sons were out in handcuffs. Everyone that was in the homes are in handcuffs. And girl, then y'all move on. Then y'all done with it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's it. It ain't that hard. It's really not. It's like Girl, it's crazy. Girl, they say Puffy is out here sex trafficking people. And y'all getting on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I be trying to tell y'all, everybody does not deserve a platform. Everybody has a platform, big or small. Your platform could be your page on Facebook. Your platform is your page on Instagram or Twitter. That's your platform. Some have big platforms, some have medium, some have small. Bitch, the Breakfast Club is a very big platform. Very big. And for them to use that platform to basically put doubt in folks' heads when you know that there's a possibility that there's some there, and you know that these people ain't just coming knocking on Puff Daddy's door just because, I think it's dangerous. And I think it's reckless. Because then when you start to use your platform like Charlemagne the God, who tries to act like he's so fucking evolved and he really not. When you start to use your platform like Jess Hilarious and DJ Envy, it also starts to question the people who have come forward with their stories. So let's be very clear. It's all a trickle-down effect. When you start to question what the feds are doing and why they're knocking on their door, then you're gonna start questioning. Well, what Cassie had to say, was it the truth? I mean, you should question it. Let me correct myself. You should very well. It's okay to question every situation, almost every situation, but it's okay to question situations. But I think when they use their platform to do that, it's very reckless. It really is. When you use your platform, not to say that it's okay to question situations, but you pretend as if you don't know while they are knocking on his door. Girl. It's one thing, let me correct myself, it's one thing to question situations. It's another thing for you to get on your platform and to tell your viewership, we don't even know, why was they knocking on his, why they doing this, why they acting, you know why they are there. Girl. You know why they are there. You know. You know exactly why they were, girl, in Los Angeles, and you know why they were in Miami, and you know why they were in New York. You know why they were there. But you want to pretend as if you don't know. You want to act like they're only doing what they're doing for a show. And you know that's not the case. That's why I say it's reckless and it's dangerous. Thank you, Shiny Pants. Puffy was Andre's victim. Andre was Clyde's victim. Puffy replaced Andre and was even worse. Any 90 kids from NY remember those club stories our parents used to talk about. Puffy was also known as a nasty perv. Thank you. Hey, Angelica. Welcome. You know, we get a little ignorant over here sometimes. So, Cynthia motherfucking G. Yes, Val. Shout out to Cynthia G. They literally said they have evidence to substantiate a warrant for the raid. So this is black male worship at this point. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia G. Girl, it's a mess in these streets, baby. And y'all just, it is what it is, y'all. Y'all, I don't know. I could not be at the Breakfast Club because I would have to just sit there and just look at them. They wouldn't let me say nothing. They wouldn't let me say nothing. They would be like, you can't really say nothing. Why? Okay. Well, I just won't say nothing. Because I'm not getting on that. I'm not getting on that because the first thing I would have said was, what y'all mean? Why was they there? What you mean? What do y'all mean? Why were they there? Because they say that he rapes people. They say that he drugs people. They say that he sex traffics folks. They say that he's physically violent. They say he blows up cars. The fuck y'all talking about? Why were they there? Girl, what the fuck is y'all talking about? You think they just did this because, girl, they was bored Monday evening? You know how long? Do you know how long it probably takes to get that type of I can't think of the word, in place? Like going after somebody like Puff Daddy, going to his homes, that's not something that just is figured out in 48 hours. That's some shit that's been in play for a long time. Okay? Be very clear. Thank you, Cynthia G. If Diddy was a black woman, they would be screaming, hang her high at noon. We all know this. Hello? You know I know. Coordination, yes. The manpower, all of that. Do y'all really think that they said we're going to coordinate this and have people go to 3 different addresses, 3 different cities and states just because they like? I really don't. Like I said, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Yes. Believe all victims until given irrefutable evidence proving otherwise. Some of your faves are predators. I know it's hard to hear, but imagine how hard it is for victims. Diddy, Jay-Z, Russell, etc., etc. Girl, hello. Thank you for the super chat, our hoes. You're not going to have a hard time pronouncing your last name. Is it Howie's? I just don't get it. I don't. Girl, if this, let me tell you something. Meg the Stallion, girl. Meg the Stallion, Howis. Okay, Howis. Okay, Howis. Thank you. Or Howis. Meg the Stallion, girl. Did I speak to you, Carlos? What's up, Carlos? Meg the Stallion, girl. This is what I put. This is exactly what I put on Twitter last night. And I mean every fucking word I put too. Hold on. This is what I put on Twitter. I put niggas will go out sad over a black man. Diddy has been accused, I believe it, of rape, sex trafficking, drugging, DV, blowing up a car, and more. But because he's a black man, we're supposed to protect him, or think like the Breakfast Club and believe Homeland Security was putting on a show. I don't give a damn if Puff Daddy was walking around here with a motherfucking afro and a dashiki. Okay? I don't give a damn. And girl, another thing I'm tired of y'all trying to do too is trying to paint this picture of Justin Combs and Christian Combs as being kids. Let me just say something, okay? If they were actually young teenage boys and his teenage girls that were at the home when this happened, I probably would have felt bad for them. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they like 12 and 13 and 15. And girl, the cops knocking on the doors with guns pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I would have felt bad. Bitch, Justin is 30. That's a grown ass fucking man. King Combs, that's his stage name, Christian. is about to be 26 in a couple of days. So when y'all get online talking about, oh my God, I can't believe they had his kids in handcuffs. Yes, technically, those are his children. Those are his children, but those are not kids the way that y'all are trying to paint it online. Those are grown-ass men, and quiet as it's kept, for what the streets are saying, they say Justin was part of the motherfucking circus too. Allegedly. Because on some real shit, even though Laura Harvey ain't really got nothing to do with this, the word on the curb was, according to old girl who did the interview with Tasha K, a lot of people thought that Lori Harvey was talking to Justin. But they used Justin as, I guess, to make people believe that Lori was actually talking to Justin, but Lori was really fucking around with Puff Daddy. And so people started thinking, once it kind of got out, oh, she fucking with the daddy and the son. No. They say the whole time Lori was fucking with Puff Daddy. They just used Justin as a cover-up. Now, that's just one instance, right? But they also say, Justin, girl, you was involved in some of the real shit they talking about that was going on at them parties, girl. So no, we're not gonna try and paint this picture of okay. We're not gonna try to paint this picture of Justin being just this little teenage boy who was out in the front yard. Christian, just this little teenage boy who was out in the front yard with handcuffs on. Those are grown ass men. And if they had something to do with it, y'all better, Misa, you better hope, bitch, you better hope. Misa, I know Misa is, bitch, I know Misa is probably pissed off. Come on, procurement. I know that's right. I know Misa probably pissed off. That's why Misa low key was down to the Instagram acting a fool the other day. Remember? Remember she was acting a fool because she felt like Justin. When Justin got drunk, she was pissed off at Puffy. Now we see why. She was probably pissed off because, girl, you know Misa was pissed, bitch. That's why she probably been thinking this whole time, I never should have sent you to stay with your daddy. Sometimes it's better to just stay with your mama because your daddy have you all in some whole and some fuck shit. Now, Justin, girl, they saying your name is being attached to the shit. Hello? Thank you, Autumn. Rodney, where is Quincy? I bet you want. I bet you he wanted no parts of that circus. Okay. The girls is telling. Misa done came out and low key tried to tell y'all. Kimora done came out and tried to tell y'all. Remember Kimora came out and talked about Puffy. You know they send these subliminal messages, but we still know who Kimora be talking about. And then it came out that Puffy threatened to punch Kimora years ago. The girls know what's going on in Hollywood. Some of them may be afraid, which I can understand why. Some of them may be afraid, but they've been low key trying to tell us, girl, the chickens are about to come home to roost on your ass, niggle. Niggle, your day is coming. Aubrey, yup. If somebody said Trump for president, girl, that's what you want, honey. Girl, ain't got nothing to do. Girl, ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Shall I sit and talk about Trump for president, girl? That's what they believe, girl. I mean, girl, I can't, girl, shout out to her, or him, or them. I don't know. Shout out to you, baby. Farnsworth Bentley. Yeah, nigga, that's who I forgot. Farnsworth. Hey. Farnsworth. I didn't see Mary J. Blige's post. Farnsworth. The people want to know what you know. Farnsworth, the people want to know what you know. We talked about Farnsworth maybe like 2 months ago. Remember I came down here because he put up a message. Missy has stories too. Farnsworth, the people want to know what you know. Ryan Leslie, the people want to know what you know. Mario Winans, the people want to know what you know. Thank you, J Jersey Girl. Black men get some money or position. They think they're untouchable, and they think they like the white man. And off on some degenerate BS. Russell has been served in Bali. We talked about that, baby. Russell was served, baby. They found his ass sitting in Indian style, girl, doing his yoga stuff. I made that part up. They didn't. I don't know where he was at. I don't know where the nigga was at. Hello? It's a mess. It's a mess out in these streets, baby. Okay? And y'all know, did y'all hear what they said? Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to make up nothing. I'm about to be real messy. I'm about to be real messy. Hold up. No, man, I can't find it. Never mind, I can't find it, y'all. Hell, y'all think J Lo got some stories? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think all of them do. Usher did. I think it's an interview that's resurfacing with Usher. What was he at? I think he was at Howard Stern. It's girl. Let me see if I can find it. Let's listen to it. Let me see if I. Ooh. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, girl, listen to this. This is Usher. This is my first time listening to this. But I did see this earlier on the Jasmine brand, so we're gonna listen to this together. It says Usher speaks on very curious things he witnessed living with Diddy as a teen in a resurfaced clip. Baby, listen to this. We're gonna listen. Let's listen to what. This is my first time. Oh shit! Hold up. This. Sorry. But I did. Sorry. Okay, here we go. I got a lot going on. Okay, here we go.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go. To learn Flavor Camp? Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? Puffy's place was like just food to orgying like nonstop, right? No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things. Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing? I went there to see the lifestyle. Right. And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. So nobody tried to, some woman didn't orgying like nonstop. Didn't come along. I didn't say that. Okay. I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it. Biggie Smalls was there. Biggie Smalls was there. Craig Mack. All these people are hanging around. Yeah, man. Faith Evans, Joey C. Didn't come along. Blanche. They ain't know nothing about this shit. Oh. I was having a good time. You know what I mean? Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party? I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them. And what do you have money? What's going on? I mean, I had like per diem. I had like, what like a living life. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. 14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp? Hell no. They didn't know nothing about this.
Baby. Thank you, Blondell Scott Sykes, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Baby, y'all heard that? That was my first time hearing him say that. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? He said he witnessed some curious things at 13 years old. He wouldn't send his kids there, though. All of them dead, child. But this is a mess. This is a mess. I don't know why, girl. I don't know what the people thinking. Girl, they sent Usher at 13 years old to live with Puff Daddy so that he could, I guess, become accustomed to the lifestyle that he was eventually going to live. Is that what it was about? We just want to show you what you're in for. And so a 13-year-old is at this home where all these grown people are at. No telling, it was all types of drugs happening. You already know, child. Y'all already know Mary was on that shit back in the day. So you know, girl, they was all probably in there doing lines of coke and all types of shit. Girl, fucking and sucking in the corner. But they're not gonna come out and say nothing because it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's all about protect. Like, let me tell y'all something. Usher ain't gonna never talk about Puff Daddy because one, it would be another black man tearing a black man down. That's the way that they would definitely frame it. The niggas that they run circles with. Even with Chris Brown and Usher, right? Now it was alleged that Chris Brown folks beat Usher ass up in Vegas. Remember when Chris Brown was cussing the shit out of Tiana Taylor? Usher goes over to the Breakfast Club a few weeks ago and he like, hey man, ain't got no problems with that man. Now the other day he was your brother. Now he that man. But they're not going to say what it is. Usher's not going to come out and say, yeah, his people roughed me up a little bit. He's not going to come out and say, oh yeah, this is what happened when I was a child. He's not going to come out and say it. And then quiet as it's kept on some real shit. I don't know anything about Usher's parents. Did his father pass away? I don't know. I don't know about anything about his family. I know his mother was his manager at one point. Like, girl, what was your daddy and your mama doing, child? They just sent you off to some man because he was Puff Daddy for a year. Oh, girl, at 13 years old. Oh, girl. That's what happened. You know? Father, hold up. What happened to his father? Father was a married man. He was raised by his mom. So his father wasn't in the picture. Ooh, girl. Mom really wanted him to be famous. Girl, I can tell. The trauma that Orlando Brown experienced, this is the way he is. That's sad. What y'all think Farnsworth is going to say when he testifies in court? Girl, I think he's going to tell the truth, and I think that he was... Girl, let me shut up. Oh, him and his brother have different fathers? Oh, child, look, when I tell you, I remember him and his brother looking just alike. Like he gave same mama, same daddy. Okay? Ooh. Girl, okay. Farnsworth is gonna come to court like Mary Poppins with his umbrella, okay? Girl, tapping. Ooh, power bottom. Ooh, you so girl. Power bottom. They running through. Ooh, child. Girl. Did y'all see that video that's been circulating around? Let me shut up, child. Jaguar said Farnsworth was his concubine. Where Faith Evans and Stevie J? Oh, Blondell is Blondell who sent me a super chat. Her birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. I saw the super chat, but I just read the message. Happy birthday. Did y'all see that video of Stevie J talking about no weapon formed against me shall prosper or something like that? He was talking about Puff Daddy. If you ask me, somebody said it and I was with the other person. Stevie J looked real nervous in that video. Did y'all see the video of he was getting up, walking around? Did y'all see it? He looked real nervous. He was listening to gospel music. I wanted to play it, but he was listening to music. You know, I don't do all that on my channel. But he was playing a gospel song in the background, and he was getting up. He got out the chair, was walking around. He was giving me real nervous tea. Well, according to Knockoff, shout out to the porn star Knockoff. According to Knockoff, he said that Johnson was at the parties and was feeding him shots. Let's listen. Hold on. Let me see if I still got it. Okay. What did Knockoff say? Knockoff said, baby, Johnson was feeding him shots. Let's listen. Since y'all mentioned Jocelyn.
They kill you, bitch.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me find it.
You looking at the mid.
Let's listen to Knockout. This is what he said. This is what he said about Jocelyn. Since y'all brought up Jocelyn, we're gonna listen to what he said about Jocelyn and what Jocelyn was doing. Allegedly.
You look a mess. What's up, Rico? If you want to know the real tea, send the shield. Girl, because Diddy, you're going to jail.
That's what he said. He said, Diddy, you're going to jail. That's what he said. We just gonna be a little messy tonight. We just been a little messy. Just a little bit. Listen, I ain't said none of this shit. Okay, it just ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't said it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling y'all what Knockout said. Matter of fact, I'm not telling y'all shit that Knockout said. I'm letting Knockout tell y'all. Okay? So I ain't saying shit. Okay?
I'm going to jail. You want to get a case on him too? No, I'm not. Or Stevie J. I'm not. But Stevie J, you know you're a freak, bitch. You was at the sex party too. Oh, mom. Stevie J, you was at the sex party too. Don't do that. You was at Diddy's parties too. Don't do that. We had a good time. Don't do that. Don't motherfucking do that, Stevie J. We had a good time. As Jocelyn, she was feeding me shots. As Jocelyn. But okay. And
I'm gonna let it go. I'm done. That's all. That's it. Got nothing to do with you. He said, ask Jocelyn. She was feeding me shots. We had a good time. That's what he said. Y'all heard him? I ain't got to tell y'all shit. Y'all heard exactly what he said. Thank you, Puddin 640. Stevie J is named in the court docs as a trafficker. He's somewhere praying they don't knock on his door next. Okay? Amanda K, thank you so much. We need Diddy, but wait, we need Diddy, but what we wait. We need Diddy, but what we do with the people groomed and became products of the grooming. Thank you, peace to Mateo. Look at the second version of You Used to Love Me. Okay, I'm about to check that out. Girl. Tell Mona to fire up the camera, shaking my head. Thank you, NJH. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Autumn, again. CBJ is somewhere snorting face out of his alimony up his nose and knocking up random women. LOL. Okay. I forgot she did have to pay him a little bit of money, right? I would have been pissed. That's probably one of the worst things that could happen. And when you got to give a nigga your money, ooh, bitch. But Faith, she was an idiot for even getting with that nigga in the first place. All she saw was dick. Girl. All she saw was beefcake. And decided to be a fool. I thank you, Cynthia G. I want to hear from J-Lo and Justin Bieber. Hello? You know J-Lo probably ain't going to say nothing, though. They need to bring it. What they quad is this kept. I have all the motherfuckers at the courthouse. Girl, don't fuck around. Girl, you couldn't have fucked around and made me the judge. I'm calling everybody. Everybody taking the stand today. And if one of you lie, y'all hoes is going to prison. I'm calling everybody. I want Misa. I want Boomcat. Bitch, I want girl. I want Justin. I want Kristen. I want Jennifer. I want Justin Bieber. Justin Combs. I want Usher. I want L.A. Reid. I want all of them down here. Everybody get y'all asses down here. Line them up. Line them up. Hello? I want Day 26. I want Danity Kane. Danity Kane. I want Kalina from Dirty Money. I want them all down here. Get their asses down here. Hello? I want that. We forgot about Dream. Hello? I'm lining all their asses up. Shit. TD Jakes, we got some questions for you too. Get his ass down here. Bring TD Jakes, okay? Sarah, you can come because I know you want to pray for your daddy. Sarah, you can come too. Girl, TD Jakes, get his ass down here. Yes. Everybody. Eve, I want Eve over here. Anybody who used to go, I want everybody here. I want Total. I want Mace. I want Faith Evans. I want Shine. I want Loon. I want all of them here. I want the whole Bad Boy roster in this motherfucker today. Anybody who's on the Bad Boy roster, get them here. 112, everybody. Look, Kim, get her ass here. Mary, get your ass here. Jamie, get your ass here. Jennifer Lopez, get your ass here. And bring Ben and bring Mark Anthony. I got questions for them just in case too. Sherry Dennis, all of them. I want everybody here. Okay? Janelle Monáe, she was on the roster. Get her ass down here too. Tell her to pull out one of them lesbian power suits, black and white. Tell that bitch to put her uniform on and get her ass down here too. We got questions for Janelle. I want everybody down to the courthouse. Carl Thomas, we want you here too. Charlie Baltimore, we want you here too. We want everybody. Every bitch, every nigga who tried out for making the band, I want your ass here too. I'm calling everybody. Girl. I want Gina Thompson, yes. We forgot about Gina Thompson. We want everybody here. Sure do. We're going to figure this shit out today. Or at least over the next few weeks. We're going to figure it out. Oh, we definitely going to figure it out. Jay-Z, hey, you bring your ass down here too. And matter of fact, while we at it, bring your wife. Hey, let's really shake some shit up down here. Bring your wife. Jay-Z, bring your ass. Dame Dash, bring your ass. Now, your wife, she can sit in the car. Okay? But just in case you say some shit that I don't like, I might go tell you to get her ass out the car and bring her ass in here too. Okay? I want everybody in this goddamn courthouse today. I want your mama, Sean, in this courtroom. And I also want Biggest mama in this courtroom. Superhead. That bitch put her number 2 on the hit list. Because I know she knows some tea. Exhibit, get your ass down here too. Because you was down there telling everybody he had you at the punk club. You was telling everybody he had you at the punk club. So get your ass down here too, Exhibit. I want everybody in the courtroom. I want everybody in the courtroom today. Anybody who produced a song, anybody who wrote a lyric, get their asses in this courtroom. Casey and JoJo, bring your asses too, okay? Thank you, so fan. Kuba, get your ass down here too. Because they say you was over there messing with that man. Hello? I'm telling you, they need to be bringing the motherfuckers in. J-Lo, what happened? Why you and Puff Daddy stopped talking? Janelle Monáe, When you used to go to the office, what you used to see? Faith, we know you was on that shit. So what was going on at them parties back in the day? Mary, we know you was on that shit too. What was, well, from what you can remember, what was going on at them parties back in the day? Usher, what did you see when you was 13 and 14? Aaron Hall. Remember Aaron said he used to fuck in front of them. Remember Aaron said that? Aaron said he had a big ass dick and he said he wanted people to watch him fuck. If y'all think these niggas wasn't sucking dick, if y'all think these niggas wasn't high and sucking dick and eating ass, y'all are sadly mistaken. I'm telling you, girl. These niggas wanted to fuck in front of the other niggas, girl. They was sucking each other off. They was eating ass. They was eating pussy together. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Girl, they were in there giving each other head. If y'all think, and like, you know, I was so confused when Cassie came out with her. Well, not when Cassie came out. When we gained access to the document, Cassie's document, I was asking my friend and my sister. I was like, girl, I was really, because I read the entire document and I was waiting for the part where she got to Puff Daddy was having sex with men. And it never got to that point. And I'm like, girl, this is so weird to me because it just didn't make sense that Puff Daddy got you going out here getting big black dicks. I just refuse to believe that Puff Daddy was having you go out there and find big black dicks, but girl, he wasn't participating with the big black dicks. So I just didn't. I just was like, what's going on? And then my sister and my friend told me that's because she didn't include everything in the document. She gave just enough to let his ass know. Fuck around and find out. I'm telling them. I'm telling everything that happened. And I said, oh, that's exactly what it was. Aaron Hall again came out and said that he likes for people to watch him fuck. That's what he said. He said he liked for them niggas to watch him have sex. If y'all think them niggas wasn't getting higher than a kite and sucking each other off and jacking dicks and eating ass, girl, y'all are sadly mistaken. Have y'all ever heard of a hole is a hole? What's up, LTV Productions One? What's up? I guarantee you, for Puffy and for a lot of them niggas, a hole was a hole to them. And then they say Caresha out here getting the girls pink cocaine. I said, look at this bitch. I'd have been around some shit. I've never indulged in drugs. That's just not my thing. You know, my vice is alcohol. Hello. Girl, I done been around some things. I done seen some things. Girl, I ain't never in my life seen no pink cocaine. I said, God damn. What the fuck is pink cocaine? Girl, what is... I said, what in the hell? Bitch, y'all were higher than a motherfucking airplane in the sky. Bitch, pink? So it had to be pink. Girl, I said, bitch, y'all was high. Girl, y'all niggas was high. Girl, y'all ain't know what day it was. Y'all ain't know what month it was. Y'all didn't know what time it was. Y'all was high as hell. I said, girl, not pink. Girl, I ain't never seen no shit like that a day in my life. And I done seen some shit. Okay? I done been around some shit. I ain't never seen no pink cocaine. Girl. I said, what in the fuck? Girl, did y'all see that video? I'm about to be real messy. I don't know what was going on in the video. Did y'all see that video that's circulating on Twitter? Odell Beckham and Justin Bieber, and you heard a voice in the background, and it was Puffy, and it appeared as if Justin Bieber could have been performing oral sex on Odell Beckham in the video. That's what it appeared. Did y'all see that video floating around? He got up, his lips was all glossed. Did y'all see it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. We don't know. All I know is a person walked up and the voice sounded like Puff Daddy, and Justin head came up, and Odell was doing like this with his pants, and it looked like Justin could have been performing fellatio on him. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not even like being on some messy, like just putting some shit out there. That's what it looked like. I feel like they mix Coke with E to make it last longer. Coke High doesn't last long, 15 to 45 minutes max. Right. And the girls who usually do it, they like doing it. You know, they doing lines on top of lines. Yeah. I could see them on all types of shit. E, Coke. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Trey Songz? Maybe it was Trey Songz. Maybe it was Trey. I thought it was Odell Beckham. Maybe it was Trey Songz. I thought it was Odell Beckham. It was Odell Beckham or Trey Songz. It was one of the two. I thought it was Odell. It was Odell. Okay, that's what I'm like, girl. See, I think it was Odell. Some of y'all saying Trey Songz. I think it was Odell. And I was like, oh my God. Go to Twitter. I'm sure you can find it. You said you so messy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, my 2 cents. Danny Boy, the singer on Death Row, did an interview and said Mary J. Blige was taking him down at 15. Ooh, child. Oh my God. Ooh. This is a mess, y'all. That's what I said. I said I don't know. I don't know. Listen, all I know it's a video going around. It could be um it could be AI. Um it could be edited. You know, people can do a lot of stuff with videos nowadays. I'm just telling y'all what I saw that's floating around on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Baby, look now, baby. Okay, it don't look really, it don't look no fucking AI to me. But I mean, girl, you don't know nowadays. You know, a lot of stuff, a lot of things on the internet can be manipulated. So sometimes you don't know what's real, what's fake, And with all this AI shit, you don't know. And with some people being experts in editing certain things, you just don't know. So, but to me, it looked like it was real to me. Now, what he was doing, we don't know factually what he was doing. To me, it appeared, I could see how someone could think that Justin was performing oral sex the way that it happened. Justin got up. It looked like Odell was like backing back, pulling his like pants up, or putting his stuff back inside of his underwear. It was giving very much somebody was just getting head. That's what it was giving to me. And again, I'm not even trying to be on no messy shit right now. I'm telling you what I felt like I saw. There's a mess in these streets, baby. And they both were looking confused and a little bit high. Hello. The girls be knowing because if y'all go back and watch my video with Knockout when we were talking about Knockout's videos, do y'all remember when Knockout was talking and he was like, Trey Songz was at one of the parties, and then did y'all hear one of the guys in the background say, was Odell there? And then Knockout said, no, Odell wasn't there. Now, mind you, this is before we even saw the video. And Odell's name was already being brought up in the conversation with Knockout. When Knockout told us that Trey Songz was at the party he was at. So you just don't know what's going on up there, baby. I think Puff Daddy was recording it. We don't know who it was. We just heard a voice. The voice sounded like Puff Daddy. It did. But we don't know. We just saw somebody was walking up. Basically, somebody was walking up with their phone, and you heard a voice in the background, and the voice sounded like Puff Daddy's. It's a mess out here in these streets, baby. Woo! Baby! Girl, we're gonna pray for the best and hope that the victims or the people that were taken advantage of, you know. Mm-hmm. It's a mess. These children are out here unprotected. Uh-huh. No, I'm still here. I'm about to go. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. It was fun. Can y'all do me a huge favor? It's 1,944 people here in the chat. Can y'all like the video, please, before you leave? It helps out a lot. Um, that's all that I ask. I had fun tonight. Um, I'll probably go live again the end of this week. Probably just do something lighthearted. Just do something lighthearted. I mean, if I gotta come over here and drag these niggas, I will. And if I gotta, tug on some of the women wigs with love, because sometimes y'all be online cutting up and acting a fool too. Then we get everybody together over here. Sometimes I gotta get myself together sometimes, right? But we get everybody together over here. But other than that, I had fun. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for the super chats. Again, thank you if you liked the video. Good night. Bye, y'all.